So now, what can we see here on my little table? What are all these things? Different kinds of transport. That's right, different kinds of transport. We're going to be doing all the kinds of transport that we use on the land or on the roads or on a railway, all the different types of vehicles we can use, all the different kinds of land transport, things that go on the roads, on the dirt road, on the mountains, maybe on the train tracks. It's on the floor, it's on the ground, it's on the road, it's on the land transport. So we've got all different types here. We have got the ones that we go to school in. Maybe it's a car. We get in the car and go to school. Remember, it has its wheels. Most of our land transport has wheels to move along. Even the train has a type of wheel that goes on a train track and goes around and around and around instead of on a road. So all the land vehicles that we have here all have wheels, and the wheels turn around and around because that helps it to move forward. Or do you know what it's called if we take a car and we move it backwards? It's called reversing. We're reversing. So we move forward or we reverse backwards. That's right. Move forward, reverse backwards. So our wheels turn round and round, and that is what helps the vehicle to move forward on the road. So we have all different kinds of vehicles. First of all, like we said, maybe the ones that we come to school in is a vehicle that has 4 wheels, and we hop in the seats of the car. We must always remember to put our seat belts on, and mom and dad drive. How do they drive? What did they use to tell the car where to go? A steering wheel. That's right. Get your steering wheel. Let's go. Are we driving our car? Can you drive your car? Put your safety belt in first. Come on. Let's sit down, put our safety belt in. That's right. So get your steering wheel and let's go. We're going for a drive. Let's go for a drive and see what we can see today. Wow. Can we go forward? And then I want to go backwards. What do I need to do? I need to reverse. Oh, reverse. Careful. Look where you're going. See behind you. Don't bump into anyone. Well done. Okay. So we've got our car. Then over here I have a fire truck. Right. A fire truck. Oh, wow. Do you know what the fire truck engine sounds like? Makes a big noise. We often hear them when it comes past our school, don't we, up the road? We often hear them coming up and down the road with their big sirens. And the fire truck takes the firemen to the fires so they can put out the fires. That's right. So that's a special fire truck. What have we got here? We've got an army truck. That's an army truck. The army trucks are on the road at the moment, making sure the people are all staying safe at home. That's right. We've got an army truck. And we've also got another kind of, what is that? That's a motorbike. That's right. How many wheels does a motorbike have? 2 wheels. That's right. It only has 2, not like a car or a truck that has 4 wheels. The motorbike only has 2 wheels. Can you remember how many wheels a tricycle has? That's right. 3. Try. 3. 3 wheels for our tricycle. I don't have a bicycle or a tricycle here with me. This is just what I could find in my house. I could also find a dump truck or an excavator, actually, because he's like a scooper, like Bob the Builder. He comes along and the scooper digs into the sand and lifts it up and he moves it somewhere else. So he's not moving people, he's moving sand. So the other vehicles like the fire engine or the motorbike or the cars, they're moving people from one place to another. They're transporting people. But this truck, he's going to pick up and he's going to move the sand. So he's moving sand, he's not moving people. Right, so he's also called an excavator. Excavator, a digger. He excavates, he digs. That's right. Then we also have trains. We have a train. Do you know what the part behind the main part of a train is called? It's all his carriages. All his carriages. So the train has carriages. And sometimes we have passenger trains. Passenger trains are the trains that carry people like you and me. So if we wanted to go on a train, we could look out the window and see all the beautiful things. Maybe we're going past the ocean and the sea and we see the people playing outside. That's a passenger train. So a passenger train carries people. But if it was carrying things like maybe it was bringing some food from Johannesburg to Durban. So it's a goods train or a cargo train. It's got cargo on it. Maybe it's got goods. like maybe it's carrying food, or maybe it's got even cars that it's transporting from Johannesburg to Durban. So it's either called a cargo train, or we can also call it a freight train. A freight train, a freight or a cargo train. So it's a passenger train or a freight train or a cargo train. Okay, hope you remember those. So oh dear me, our train is falling off the tracks. Goodness me. So what else have we got here? Oh boys, what is this? A super fast red racing car. You would love to go in a red racing car. Very fast. How about you girls? Me too. I also like a fast racing car. So this is a type of car, another vehicle. It's got 4 wheels. He transports them, and they normally race around the racetrack. So they're taking people with them. That's right. So remember, all our different land transport carries people or cargo or freight. So the train is a passenger for when it transports people. And they all have wheels to keep them moving forwards or backwards. And when we go backwards, we are reversing. That's right. So we're going forwards and backwards. Forwards and reversing. That's right. Let's see if you can find any of these things in your house. What kind of vehicles do you have around? Maybe even the vehicles in the garage that mom and dad drive you to school in.